All right, everybody, welcome back. I'm back. It's Brunch with Brittany, and I'm really excited. I know you missed us. You already know the rules. Go get your drink, whatever it is. We're doing mimosas today, but anything. Tequila works, whatever you got. I'll even allow Busch Light. Actually, no, I'm not allowing that. Don't do that. Listen. It's gonna be a fun show. This is Brunch with Brittany. It's on the free iHeartRadio app. You can find me on YouTube. And what I thought I wanted to talk to you all about is it is brunch, right? Brunch theme, and the perfect person to speak to about that, who knows all about brunch, all about food right here in Southwest Florida. We're going to put you on today. I have a special guest. I'm really excited. Let's welcome Marcella from Love Southwest Florida. Clapping noise. You don't hear it yet. Hi, Marcella.
Hi, Brittany. How are you? Thank you so much for having me today.
I'm so excited. Cheers. We have to cheers to start. So, Marcella, let me just say she's from Love Southwest Florida. I want to say you're a food blogger, but I know you're more than that. So, what do you consider your title to be?
So, a content creator or a blogger. I do a lot of food, so I'm definitely a foodie.
Yeah.
But I also do things to do here in Southwest Florida. I do travel, and I do blog about marketing and digital marketing too.
Okay, so yeah, I want to focus on the food today because I follow, if you follow her on Instagram, it's Love Southwest Florida. She also has a podcast, Love Southwest Florida. And here's the thing, if you're looking for a place to eat, whether it's as a single girl, if you're dating, if you're a guy especially, looking for a place to take a girl, impress her, a unique experience, this is your episode today. But before we get into that, Marcella, where are you from? Because I hear an accent. I don't know what it is.
Yes, so I am actually from Colombia, born and raised.
Colombian!
Yes.
Okay. I love Colombians.
So I'm born and raised there. I came here 15 years ago, and I've been in Southwest Florida for about 4.5 years.
Okay, so is there any Colombian food over here? Places?
We don't have a lot. We do have a pretty new brand, pretty new food truck that it's in Lehigh, and it's called Mi Pueblito Paisa. And it's amazing.
It gives you that home feeling of
I wanted to cry the first time. I was like, oh my God, I'm back in Colombia. This is so good.
It's so true too, because even me, because I'm Mexican, and I'm always really, really picky about Mexican places, right? Tacos. I mean, I know tacos people say are kind of like pizza. You can't have a bad one. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
You can have some.
You can.
And so I'm okay, me being Mexican, I'm so picky. I don't know a lot of taco spots anyway.
You're killing me.
I know. But here's the thing, and I'm from Immokalee, so in Immokalee, I know the taco spots, so you're gonna have some good tacos there. But if you're in Southwest Florida, let's just say Fort Myers, Naples, Bonita, Cape, what would you say is a good taco spot?
So I'm always gonna send you to the authentic tacos because my brother lives in Guadalajara, and I'm pretty sure I was Mexican in another life, but
yeah,
that's a story for another day. But so if you go to El Gran Taco Loco, they are from Immokalee.
Really?
And they have a food truck in Lehigh on Colonial and a little bit after Lee Boulevard. Colonial is Lee Boulevard. A little bit after 82. That's what I meant. And then they have one in Bonita, and I think they have another location in Naples.
Well, that's how you know they're good. They're everywhere. They're
Yes.
we need to multiply as many of these trucks. We're killing it. We can't be in 3 places at once. So, yeah.
They're amazing.
That's awesome. So, I also want to tell you, too, or ask you, how did you start getting into the food scene? Because you have these incredible posts, these incredible reels of food, and you're traveling and you're everywhere. It seems like you're everywhere.
I am.
How did you get into this?
So it all started during COVID. I wanted to help. I was pretty overwhelmed. I was distributing 1 million pounds of produce every week during COVID. And throughout distributing all this food, I met a lot of people that were losing their jobs. They had to close their businesses down and everything. And it was pretty overwhelming, honestly. I wanted to be able to help somehow, but I didn't have money to go give to everyone.
Right,
I had money to eat at every place that I could.
Yeah, that's how you help.
Right.
You gotta buy,
And then I was I've done blogging since 2011. I never did it constant, it was just a hobby. And honestly, it started as a hobby. And I I was just like, my way to help is I'll go, I'll buy something, but also I'll share it with the people here.
Yeah.
So it helped a lot with businesses. We're very grateful for that. But it helped me a lot because I was very far away from my family. My family is like all over the world. And I was going through a lot of anxiety.
Yeah, I bet.
And I couldn't meet anyone in Southwest Florida because I couldn't find people that were my type of people, you know? Like, it's really hard to meet people here.
Yeah.
And I've always been a people person.
I see.
And Instagram, honestly, that saved my life because I was able to meet people that were more like me.
Yeah.
So it just started like trying to like network and help people.
Yeah, because I'm like, you do an incredible job with it.
Thank you.
And you know, you do these, what Marcella does too, what I love is she gives you, okay, if you are going on a date, or if you just need a date night, you're already in a relationship, and you know, I always feel like, and I hate that I think this, where I'm like, man, there's not a lot of places, or I have to travel to go get some good food, and you find these unique spots. So let's start with a date night. If you're already in a relationship, where would you suggest that like people go, like for a unique experience?
So for a unique experience, we definitely have Embers in Fort Myers.
Oh, I love Embers. They're
Amazing
So
place.
it's a Korean barbecue, right?
Yes, Korean barbecue. You cook at your table. They also have other type of dishes if you don't want to like cook it at your table yourself. But there's Gather in Cape Coral.
Never heard of Gather in Cape Coral.
Absolutely amazing. The chef came from Louisiana, and he has such great flavor. And he's an amazing person. I personally like love him, but he makes amazing dishes.
What kind of food is it? Like cuisine, I mean, what would you describe it? Is it
so he changes it a lot, and it changes with the seasons as well. So, but he does a lot of pastas, but it's not an Italian restaurant. You know what I mean? So that's what I like about him. So,
Yeah.
And he'll mix flavors. I had an Asian shrimp and grits. And it was like, what?
That sounds amazing.
It blew my mind.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So
Yeah.
Is that another place where you cook there, or it's just good food?
It's
that you're
just
like
really good food,
different.
and the ambiance is great because you can just sit with your loved one. You're already comfortable with each other, so you just sit there, listen to live music, and eat great food.
Live music, that's another thing that I feel like is it adds to the experience.
For sure.
And especially if it's good, because sometimes I hear live music and it's kind of rockish, and I can only for me, my personal taste, but I love that local, that live music sound, because it's just not something you get all the time over here, but it is growing over here in Southwest Florida. I will say, don't think I'm crapping on us. I'm loving that it's growing, and Marcella's introducing me to all these places. So okay, a good date night. I will say, I don't know, okay, there's a place in Coconut Point. It's an Italian restaurant. And it's not Da Vinci's, it's a something. It's Italian, so bear with me. But they have this cheese wheel where, like, if you order the chicken Alfredo, Alfredo, the pasta, they'll take the big old cheese thing and they'll scrape it out in front of you, and then they put it on the pasta and it melts, and that's how you get it. So they serve it at your table. And that blew my mind because I didn't know that was here in Southwest Florida. Just look up in Coconut Point. I don't know. But, like, is there any experiences like that where they kind of bring the food to I always love tableside guac, you know.
I was going to say, there's a lot of tableside guac. We actually do have great Mexican restaurants if you look for them. But, again, I like very authentic experience for Mexican restaurants. But there's a lot that do, like, the tableside guac. We need a lot here in Southwest Florida still.
Yes.
But they're coming.
It is.
And it's getting better. But definitely for that, the experience would definitely be Embers.
Yeah, such a good spot. And two, listen, let me just say, if you sit at the bar, there's some cutie pies that come in on Friday evenings type of deal. If you're a single girl, you might be able to find a guy there. Not saying he's quality. I'm just saying he might be cute. Okay? Don't.
And if you're with someone, you can still look, right?
Yes.
Don't let Jason listen to this.
Yeah. And speaking of single, like, what about, let's say, if you're a single girl, do you have any spots that you would suggest? Like, maybe not so much to find somebody. It could just be to enjoy it by yourself, like you want to take yourself out. You want a vibe. You want a scene or something.
It honestly depends. So I do a lot of things by myself because Jason is a nurse, so he's working all the time. But it just depends what type of thing do you want.
So like, where would you go if you were like when you like to enjoy?
I usually would go to like Mercado and like have a little coffee there at Narrative, and then I'll
never
go to,
been to Narrative.
Really?
So
It's beautiful. Yeah, so it's definitely beautiful. It has good coffee. It has a good like story behind it.
Can you tell the story?
No, because I would probably make up half of it because I don't know it by heart.
Okay.
I don't want to lie to you.
They have a story. You ask them when you go there, okay? Okay.
Yeah, don't trust me.
That's cool. Yeah. Okay. So their coffees, because another thing, coffee, it's like, I love Dunkin'. I have to say, Dunkin' does me well. But if you're looking for something just to try something outside of that box, you know, that's a good.
So we do have great coffee places here. We have Chocolates.
Never heard of it.
Right?
Never heard of it.
Oh my God, it's so good. It's one of the best ones.
And it's in what part of Southwest Florida?
Fort Myers.
And Fort Myers. Now,
Fort Myers.
what area of Fort Myers? Downtown? What do you remember?
I am really not good at this, but it's by Iona.
That's okay.
It's next to Pointy Bell. The brewery.
Okay, that's helpful. See, okay, I know a brewery. I know breweries. But yeah, okay.
And definitely, I would go to a brewery. I would have a beer by myself, but I don't have an issue with that. I know a lot of like people have issues with that. But also you can just go, I like to like give myself a little treat of like, I'll have an ice cream at Miso Speedy that it's in Coconut Point.
Marcella, I'm going to keep saying what? Because I really am looking for places.
I'm going to write this down for you.
I'm looking for places because I'm so big on, you know, we're here in this life. Let's fucking enjoy it. Let's, you know, eat good. Right. Food is that's one of my hobbies. I feel like it really is a sport. It's something that I feel like it's how do I say, almost like a vacation, a gift to myself that I try to do because it's happy to me. But so like, okay, so the single girl, you can go to those places, enjoy a coffee in Naples, or like, you know, I don't remember the names, but those places, you'll just press rewind, okay? But what about, let's say you're with your girls and they're in town, they're coming into town, you want to show them a fun spot. It could be brunch, it could be dinner, whatever. What would you suggest?
So definitely, it depends again what you want. Definitely take them to one of the breweries. We have a ridiculous amount of breweries here in town. And then we have also, you can go to the selfie museums. We have two.
Where?
One in Mercado, that it's the original selfie museum. That's the name. And then the second one, it's Enjoy My Selfie. I might be saying the name wrong, but it's here in Fort Myers.
Okay, see, I haven't been to that one either. That's fun, though. Take the girls to go do that. Absolutely.
Yes, that's a lot of fun. Or something that the guys like a lot, but as a girl, I love it with my girls when we go out. It's axe throwing. We have like 5 different bars for that, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I will say,
get that out.
I don't trust myself with an axe, and I'm also looking out for everyone else, by the way. So you guys I'm very considerate because I drink. I like to, when I go out, I drink, right? So I'm like, I don't know, I just don't trust me. But that does sound like fun. I've seen people do it, and with going out with the girls, so you do that, right? Like you can do all those things. What about, let's see. Oh, I saw on your Instagram, I wanted to ask you because I've never been served this or seen it on a menu, a Prosecco pop.
Oh my God.
What is that?
So good. So I had it at Downtown Coffee and Wine in Bonita. And it's just an ice pop inside the cup, and then you pour the Prosecco on it. And it just melts into it, and it's kind of like a mimosa.
Yeah.
And it's really, really good.
See, because I'm like, that's something different. That's something, like if I were a guy and I want to take a girl just to, you know, show her, impress her, make her feel, you know, that's the thing I feel like guys have a problem. I'm sorry, guys, but you do. You kind of suck at taking us to places. You want to go to the regular spots. You want to go to the chains. You know, those little things, it doesn't have to be expensive. It just has to be an experience. And so that Prosecco pop. to me, I was like, if a guy took me there, I would be like, wow, you really put some thought into this. Like, that's super sweet. You'll get a second date, maybe a kiss. I don't know yet. Depends on how the Prosecco pop tastes. But
depending on how many Prosecco pops.
Yeah, how many? But yeah, so there was that. Have there been any other like unique items where or unique just food, where you're like, I remember that. Like, I want to, that's an experience. It could be just tiny.
There's a lot. So because I pride myself on that, like I want to find the experiences and the experiences that are accessible to everyone.
Yes.
That are not just the typical what we think of Southwest Florida or like Naples is like, oh, too expensive for me.
Yeah.
I want to be able to let everyone know that they can enjoy it. There's affogato, that it's ice cream with a shot of espresso on top. You
know what? A guy actually introduced me to that. He was my boyfriend at the time, but he put me onto that, and I was like, I was probably 24, 23 when that happened, and I'm like, what? How do I go through life this many years and not experience something so easy and small like that, but so delicious? So affogato, is that what is called the place?
Yeah.
Or
no, that's what the thing is called. Right.
But and where would you get it?
So you can get it at My Sospiri, again.
Where's that at?
Coconut Point. You can get it at Bartulia. That it's like
Bartulia,
a famous one.
Is a great spot.
And that one is even better because they do it they like create an experience through it. So they don't just bring you the ice cream with the espresso. They put the ice cream, a waffle cone, and then they pour the espresso through the waffle cone.
Oh,
so it's pretty cute.
I like it. I love that. And Bartulia, their food, I'm telling you, I've been there so many times, and I will say, it's a little pricey. At least the one in Fifth Avenue, but it's for once in a while, it's worth the experience and the food.
And there's one in Mercado too that it's not as like. That it doesn't feel like that much pressure like the one in Fifth Avenue.
Yeah, right. But for pictures too, Bartulia is so good.
Right.
And I love the smoke. Have you been downtown Fort Myers, which I know you have, but too, it's a speakeasy kind of spot. I always forget the freaking name. I'm so mad. So, okay, do you know where downtown House of Pizza is?
Right.
In the courtyard?
Right.
So if you're walking in the courtyard.
Oh my God, yes.
It's to the right. I don't know.
Right.
But they do all these craft cocktails. Like they'll smoke it, set stuff on fire.
They're so good.
Yeah.
I really like that bar. I really, really like that bar. They have great drinks.
Yes.
I wish I could remember the name right now, but I can't either.
I know. Yes. And they don't do food, but I did hear you can order food from another spot and you can eat it there. They told me that last time I was there. But
usually when I drink, I drink.
I know. Okay. So Bartulia is a great spot. Downtown Fort Myers. Just ask for the Speakeasy next to Downtown House of Pizza. You won't be able to miss it. 1025 is another great spot. I love for their upstairs. To me,
I like the upstairs. Right.
Yeah, it's and their brunch is actually really, really good. I wasn't expecting it. Girl, it is hearty food, but it's like it hits. If you want something to like, you're not worried about being on a date, which I was on a date when I went there, and I think we went on 2 dates, and it was a mistake. But I've learned that the brunch was good there, so that was worth it.
It was worth it. You learned something.
Yeah, so there's always something in that. But there's so many. Okay, hold on. Let me remind myself because I have other questions for you. I wanted to ask you too. Okay, so in Southwest Florida, like with all your reels that you post, all these different types of foods, cuisines, experiences, what do people react to the most? Like that where they're like, reactionary. I like this, or I want to know more.
Yes. So definitely the ones that have like desserts or anything like that, they're like, people love a sweet tooth.
Yeah.
They love everything that has to do with dessert or anything. And the roundups. Usually when I do the roundups of like 5 places to eat pizza, 5 places to go on a date, they love that. Yeah. They absolutely love it. I started doing one day because I was like, I don't have any content. I'm tired of what I post all the time. And honestly, it was a hit.
I love it. I'm telling you. Dessert. I'm a big dessert girl. Yes. So tell me about dessert places where you're like, you gotta try this.
Oh my God. So Punta Gorda. The Social House in Punta Gorda.
I saw the reel. It looked beautiful.
Absolutely amazing. And they have really cool cocktails. So they have like candy cocktails. So do you know like Sugar? Is that the name of that place in Miami?
Sugar Factory.
Sugar
I was
Factory.
just thinking about that.
Right. kind of like that, not exactly the same, but kind of like that. But even like a better environment. They have games outside. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We have here in Fort Myers, I'm trying to think, where actually Top Golf has this like great sundae. It's like a cookie sundae, and it's a lot for just one person, and I can eat. But it's a lot.
Yeah. Okay, so that's good to know. 'Cause I haven't been to Top Golf.
A lot of fun.
So I want to try that, but also their dessert. Good to know that one. That's the one to get.
Right. Do not get the nachos. But everything else is pretty good.
Yeah. You can't have a perfect menu, but
right.
I feel it is too. I like to hear like, okay, that didn't work. That's okay, because they have all stars and on other parts of the menu.
Exactly, and like you said, no one can be perfect.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
So with desserts, what about ice cream specifically?
Ooh, we have a lot of good ice cream here.
What's your favorite ice cream spot?
So definitely Love Boat. I'm a sucker for Love. You have not been
where's
to
that?
Love Boat?
Where's that?
Brittany.
I know.
Right now, we're done. We're going to Love Boat right now. This is a Fort Myers classic.
What?
Yeah, so they started years ago in Iona, kind of like Fort Myers Beach, more towards the beach.
Oh, I was like, that must be somewhere near Iowa. Okay, so that's here. Okay.
Right.
Iona.
All
right.
And then they just opened one. They just opened like 2 years ago. They opened one on 6 Mile. So have you ever gone to Wild About Popcorn?
No.
Oh my God, you're killing me. That's next to Downtown House of Pizza.
Oh no, I have passed by it. I know. Okay, I do.
They sell it there too.
Okay.
But that's the best ice cream I've had here, and it's top on a lot of places that I've visited, like in the world.
Yeah,
like it's really good ice cream.
Is there a flavor from that place or a certain creation that you were like, cause I'll tell you mine.
Okay. Tell me.
So not to that place, but there's another, it's called the best ice cream in Fort Myers. That's what they call them. So literally like that's the title of their place. It's a really small spot. It's next to the movie theater, next to, close to the mall in Fort Myers. That little 6 Lux theater where it's like 6 movies that you can.
Yeah, 8 Lux.
It's in the plaza.
Right.
So right diagonal to it, there's the ice cream shop. Now they take at least 10 to 12 minutes to get your ice cream to you because it's like the ice one where or the smoke, the what's it called? Like nitrogen. Okay.
Is it not?
Yes, it's like nitrogen or something. Whatever you can, you know what I'm talking about. So that one, right? They do that, and there's one in Naples that I don't find it's not the same place, but it's the same type where they use that gas. It does not the same. This one, I'm telling you, Marcella, I do the strawberry. It's like it's just ask for the strawberry one.
Okay.
It's phenomenal. Fresh strawberries. Like I said, it takes a long time, but it's so worth it. And before you get your ice cream, they give you this little like appetizer for free, and it's like little like let's just say cereal chips or whatever. You can just snack on those, and those are like went through the gas or whatever the hell you call it. So that one's a cool experience too, and super cute inside, baby blue. The walls are done really nicely.
I've seen it on the outside, and I like how it looks. I'm like, the aesthetics is really good.
So cute. They did it so right. Great ice cream. And I'm not big on ice cream, to be honest. I love dessert, but ice cream I can only do a little bit.
A little bit?
For some reason.
I love ice
Unless
cream.
there's a brownie attached or like you said, the cookie, I can go in. But if it's just ice cream, I don't know why I just...
Okay, so you want an experience and you want me to blow your mind.
Yes.
So, oh my God, why is the name escaping right now? They are called Hippie Trippy Ice Cream.
Never heard of this. Where?
Oh my God, Hippie Trippy Ice Cream by the Buddha.
Okay.
Here in Fort Myers.
That's why I never go to the Buddha enough, but okay.
Oh my God, it's such a good place too.
It is.
Like I always forget it exists, and I really like it.
It is.
But so anyway, Hippie Trippy Ice Cream. They have an ice cream burrito. But you want to know what's the outer part of the ice cream burrito?
What is it?
Cotton candy.
What?
Thank you.
What?
Mic drop.
All right, we're done here.
We're done.
We're done here. That's it.
Yep.
Oh my God, that sounds amazing.
So good. And they have this Mexican chocolate ice cream, and it's like spicy chocolate.
Oh.
Absolutely incredible.
Oh my! See that? Listen, all right. It's brunch with Brittany. I'm putting you on right here with Marcella. Okay, love Southwest Florida. Follow her. I'm telling you, she's gonna have all the stuff that you want to go check out and see.
I got you.
And I wanted to ask you too because I told you I'm Mexican. Elotes. Do you have a recommendation of where I can get some good elotes or corn, street corn?
The elotero that sits next to El Gran Taco Loco, and he sells it out of his car, and he obviously has no Instagram, no business name, no business license, not even the cottage law.
That sounds like my people.
It.
That's my people.
But it's incredible.
Yeah.
It's absolutely incredible.
Okay.
So Lehigh.
All right.
You'll see him there. He's not always there, but for sure,
he's like
Saturday is usually when he's there.
Okay, Saturdays.
And he's amazing. And he'll he has everything there. He has with like the mayo and the butter and the cheese and like the goodness, all of it.
So, see, is he Mexican? Did you say?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. See, that's the thing. Okay, so I have to say, because I've been finding some food trucks that have the street corn, right? And it looks delicious. And then they throw a damn lime in it and they put lime in the corn already. And it completely ruins the flavor. Like, it doesn't go together. Stop putting lime in street corn, okay? Nobody wants it.
Right. The other day I had one. And I swear I was drinking limeade.
Oh,
I was like,
it's
I
so
can't.
right.
I hate this.
Like who?
No, I don't know who invented that.
Don't do that no more. Don't. All right, sushi, because I'm a big sushi lover.
Max.
I love Max
good.
in Fort Myers,
Yes.
off Daniels Parkway. You can't go wrong. And I know Billy there. Billy who like runs it, owns it. He is an amazing, like he gets it being an owner. If you're a regular, he always makes sure to talk to you, to come over and say hello. And I love that. You know, when they
like human.
Exactly. And they're appreciative of you giving them business, where it's like you're not just in and out, you know. So I love Max. You're absolutely right. And he's gonna love I'm gonna tell him about this because I'm telling you, he's gonna be really happy. I feel like you would make the perfect mom with can you cook?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Colombian food?
Yes. So I cook everything. And it's so funny because everybody thinks I started the Instagram because I didn't cook.
Oh.
And they're like, oh, she always has to eat out. And I'm like, no, actually, we love cooking at home. Like, Jason cooks amazing. He is from Palestinian descent.
Wow.
So we have a lot of Arabic food and we have a lot of Colombian food at home. So you have to come to my house.
Yes.
And come eat because when we throw it down at the house, it's like food for like a battalion. Like, it's crazy how much food we have.
That I'll bring the aguardiente. I will do that.
Yes, please.
Okay.
And I will drink it with you. Like,
yes.
in a sitting.
Oh my goodness, Marcella, thank you so much. She's from Love Southwest Florida. That's SWFL. And on Instagram, that's on Spotify for if you're looking for a podcast. Definitely check her out. You're gonna love her Instagram though. Looking for food, Marcella is your girl. Marcella, thank you so much for joining Brunch with Brittany.
Thank you so much, Brittany.
This was fun.
Was
Cheers.
Great. Cheers.
All right. Thank you.
Cheers.
Tune in. I'm Brunch with Brittany on YouTube, on the free iHeartRadio app. Subscribe, share with your friends for both of us, please. And thank you.